Hey guys, welcome to part 1 of our review for the Bandai Tamashii 2020 event exclusives, the Dragon Ball stuff. So, for part 1, we're doing 2 of them. We're going to do the stage acts, or the stance, as well as the sign Ultra Instinct Son Goku. So this is not the mastered version, this is the when he first starts to use Ultra Instinct in general in the super anime cartoon, however you anime cartoon, manga cartoon, however you digest this stuff. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is the first time I believe that they've ever done anything that has a new mold to it. And you can see like the different shirt and stuff like that. It's not just a recolor, it's an actual new figure. Pretty cool. New face and all that stuff. But yeah, we're doing these 2 items here in part 1. And then in part 2, we're going to do the 2 androids together. I believe that makes the most sense. But anyway, sit back, relax, watch, and let me know what you think in the comments afterwards. Alright, so starting with Ultra Instinct Sign Goku here. We've got him amongst a couple of other Gokus. This is the new Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku that just came out this year at some point. This is the older God Goku. This is a Saiyan race on Earth. And this is a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan body with the new demoniacal fit. What is it? Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta custom head sculpts. Just reviewed that not too long ago, but yeah. A couple of ones I figured people would have. I want to see comparisons too, but in terms of height, it's pretty standard. Up to the tip of his hair. 6 inches on the dot is what I saw. Somewhere between 5 3/4 and 6 inches, but seemed right about on 6 inches there. But yeah, there he is amongst other Gokus. And here he is with some shorter figures. So these are the event exclusive 2020 Android 17 and 18, as well as the newest Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta body. This is the 2.0 style. But yeah, just giving you some more comparisons there. Taking a quick look at his accessories here, he has 3 alternate faces. So, grimacing, yelling, and then that sense of ease, kind of, I've got this. I guess Inner Zen, that kind of deal. But, Kamehameha, Fight Pose, Spirit Bomb. Hands as well. Now again, taking you guys a measurement. Alright. Now this time I've got over 6 inches, towards 6 1/4 actually. So I'm gonna have to retract that initial height, and that's with him leaning back a bit. Really cool detailing. I love that they sculpted the torn shirt and whatnot on here. They knocked it out of the park. Still got the scratches and stuff like that, similar to the Mastered Ultra Instinct. Guys, one more roundabout. Now, quick look over the articulation is standard 2.0 body stuff. We've been seeing this ever since Saiyan Race on Earth Goku a couple of years back, but ball joint here with something to levy it back and forth as well. Hinge joint. This is on a ball joint of its own where the neck meets the clavicle. So downwards, upwards. For 2 joints, I will say on these, they don't really get a lot of like upward and downward movement. Like upward, yeah, but I guess it's okay. You just have to kind of move it up and around the neck itself. Not the most natural looking thing, but it's what it is. It's not bad at all. Alright, so these are standard fare. They're just like the regular gi shoulder pads. They peg into the back of the shoulders. Alright, so parallel, around. These do butterfly back and forth as well. Okay. 360 at the bicep. Okay. Double jointed elbows. The wrist, they're on a ball joint. They do have a hinge that works one way, so depending on how you have it attached, you can go either this way, or if you're able to get it the other way, you know, it just works like that. Now, the waist. Show you the back bend here. Show you the crunch. Popped it off the ball joint there. Pop it right back on. But not a ton of ab crunch, unfortunately. Alright. 360 waist swivel. Not going to go all the way around. But it has 2 levels, so right here. And then, of course, the waist itself is on a ball joint, but decent range of motion. I just wish it had further ab crunch. Now the hips themselves. To the side. Forward. Backwards. And for not having like the drop down hips like the older ones, it does really well. Now thigh swivel, they can technically do a 360 on these new hips, but with the shape of this outer layer here, I don't like going all the way around, so I take it to about 90 degrees out. Even that's not a realistic movement for a lot of people that aren't in ballet, but yeah. Double jointed knees. Alright. Rock, back and forth. And then the front part of the foot, ever since the older bodies, they've always done that little foot bend there. There you go, there's a quick rundown of them. We'll start to look at the accessories, get them into some poses and stuff like that, then we'll move on to the stance. Changing out faces, again, standard fare, different head sculpt or hair sculpt, but still same-ish deal. Both of those pieces come out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Zen relaxing. And then just kind of have to get in front of the camera there. Make sure that you guys can see that well lit. Relaxing. Grimacing, make sure we're properly focused. I think that looks pretty good. Let's look at that yelling face. Knocking the camera around. Looks pretty good. Alright, and just something to end this section of the review on. Just a Kamehameha pose and yelling face. Yeah, pretty cool stuff, man. They really knocked it out of the park with this one. The sculpt is excellent. Paint details and stuff like that. 2.0 articulation, you really can't lose. So I know they did multiple runs of this as well on the Bluefin side. I think it was P Bandai USA, so that everybody, literally everybody, had a chance to obtain these two, just top to bottom with these event exclusives, man. Yeah, it's one of those times where you really can't fault Bandai, Bluefin, etc., etc. They did this and did it well. In fact, when it comes to like San Diego Comic-Con and stuff like that, I hope they do it like this, no matter whether there's a in-person convention or not, because it was seamless getting these things ordered. But yeah, as for the figure itself, absolutely excellent. I'm not a big Goku fan, but this figure has really grown on me as the weeks have went by. Okay, and now it's time for the stage acts or stands. These are part of the Event 2020 exclusives. Now, I don't remember exactly how much these were. I put them all as a bundle, ordered multiple sets of each, so that's something to check out on the P Bandai USA side. They're sold out, but you can still see the listings, I believe. Now, each box is the same. They have the same graphic on front and everything like that, and yeah, we had one of these out earlier. Just so you can see how they look, and it's pretty appropriate. I didn't know that Goku was on the box, but we're doing it true to form. Okay, let's see if the back of... Nope, they all have the exact same thing on the back, too. I was like, maybe one will have 1 star on the back, but yeah, it's basically stars 1 through 7. Alright. Now, just... tape out of the way. See what we got. Alright. And a nice big base. Just kind of worried about that. Looks like it'll balance the figure well. Alright, looks like it comes with both large and... Oh, okay, so it's 1 clip. Alright. Let's go ahead and just... I've got scissors. That I do. And the only thing that should vary between the stands are the stars on them, okay? There's one. Pretty standard stuff. Knock that out of the bottom. Let's take a look. This. It's actually the base piece there. Okay. Now this is cool. That ain't normal, that piece for the butt, taint area. That is freaking sweet. Alright, see how it can... has that additional balance on the butt there. Pretty good balance. Okay. Lower this. I can dig it. Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. Back off the light some. Oof. There we go. I didn't even think about it. I'm just plain gonna dim my lights a bit. Forgot that I can do that. Okay. I like it a lot. These balance well, they look good. Yeah, that's freaking cool. Okay, so again, this has been part 1 of my Bandai Tamashii Dragon Ball Event 2020 exclusives. Part 2, we'll have the androids, but for now, we've taken a look at Ultra Instinct Sign, Son Goku, as well as the stage acts. So again, there are 7 of these guys. Each of them has 1 through 7 stars on the base. Really cool, really detailed. I like it quite a bit. As for the Goku itself, like I said, it's absolutely tremendous. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time for, again, the event exclusive 2020 Android 17 and 18. See you then.